What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining us. We apologize for being so late, but who knew Keys had that type of longevity?
I'm a marathon man. A
No
minute,
three pump
47
jump,
seconds. 1 minute, 37 seconds, start to finish, boys. Don't mean to brag.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. Well, we thank you guys for joining us on another Monday, another episode previously on. As you can see, we got myself, we got Dude, and we got Mr. Key Issues. BC,
Hey, everybody.
He lost his babysitter, so he's going to be joining us again next week. He was hoping to get back this week, but, sometimes life issues happen. So we'll see him here with us again next week. But Hyper is going to be joining us a little later on. And let's go ahead and say hello to the chat real quick.
Let's do it.
Hello.
Okay, so I see we got Hero in the house. That's the first one that shows up for me. Baker could have been here 20 seconds after the show was made, though. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure Baker did it first.
Yep.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, so it's weird because sometimes it takes comments off that are...
It does,
yeah. Here we go. There he is, background. Let him know. Let's see who else we got. Wesley.
What's going on?
Wes.
This fucking slacker.
What a
turd.
These idiots.
Hell yeah, there.
Never on time.
Here we go. Tim Ncbd, guessing 705.
I was close.
Wesley was guessing 706, and you were gonna be right this week, Wesley, but Keys lasted.
Yeah. Keys had to run to the washroom for a little bit.
Right?
One arm is huge.
No teacher still on time.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Here we go.
You know it.
So Marvell coming in here talking about daylight savings time really messed up the crew. Yeah, he is not wrong.
Actually, though.
Uncanny Swag, how you doing tonight? Thank you for joining us.
What's going on?
Oh, here we go. Dan De La Torre in the house.
Dan the man.
All right. And I think I got everybody so far. All right. So, hey, we're off to a good start. We've remembered to do things this week, and
we should do that. That'd be good.
Right?
Bring it back.
BC, if you're watching this, don't kill us.
You know
It's
what?
Tim's idea.
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea.
Not a bad one.
I think we might need to put that on a slate, Keith.
Yeah, I think we might have an extra slide for next week's show.
I might
Right. We might need a segment. Anyway, speaking of segments, we're keeping it short and sweet. I mean, we want to go ahead and knock out the new comic day while we got the man here with us, Mr. Key Issues. So you want to go ahead and jump right into it?
Man, I'm down if you guys are down.
I mean,
I'm always down.
we got to get through 30 million fucking honorable mentions to get to the actual pod. So I guess we might as well just.
Of course.
Hey, all right. Let's start her up. Now I threw this first pick in specifically for BC, but R.I.P. BC.
For BC, what the fuck am I, chopped liver?
I just figured, my boy, he was coming back, so I was just like, do a power bomb, put it in first. You know what I'm saying? I mean, face.
Okay. That's fair.
No discredit to you. No discredit to you, buddy. I haven't read a single issue of this book, but I only heard good things from you guys. So.
At least you're honest.
Exactly.
We appreciate it.
Well, I'll say this. You should read it. Even if you're not a wrestling fan, it's been a really good series, to be honest. It's definitely, it brings in some supernatural aspects and just all kinds of fucking craziness, man. But it's a fun read.
I mean, I can't say much about it because just like Keys, I haven't read a single issue either. It's maybe I'll read it at some time in the future, but right now, I'm going to be passing on her.
Yeah, there was a cartoon I used to watch. I think it was called Mucha Lucha. I think it was called.
I think I know what you're talking about.
He's like some Spanish matadors or whatever.
Time.
Yeah, bro.
Who is this guy?
Hello. I will be linking up with Newbie Comics this Thursday. to see Black Panther 2. So shout out to Newbie buying me the
There
ticket.
you go.
Hell yeah, right on.
Might have to do something extra special for you, buddy. We'll talk about that later. OnlyFans.
Whoa.
Let's move on to the next honorable mention here. We got Specs. Number
All right.
1.
Ooh.
Now, man, for the life of me, the name always eludes me, man, but it reminds me of this one old ass movie in which this guy could see the aliens through his glasses, and it's cheesing me that I can never remember the damn name. But hey, we got a little horror-ish type book from Boom Studios. Everybody knows that Boom Studios horror is pretty decent. Or adult themed books, I should say. Not necessarily scary, but kind of gory-ish. Seemed like a cool premise, so I threw it on the list. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
They live. That's it. They live. That's the one.
That is the one. That's actually also an homage to the cover. So
yes,
and obviously this series is written by one of our favorites, David Boer, who has joined us here on the channel. So we're looking forward to checking this out. Love the work that he's done over there, especially on Kanto. I'm a huge Kanto fan, so I like that. I can't wait to see his take on horror.
Yeah, we'll see what's good.
I remember seeing this on FOC when you and I were doing it there a couple weeks ago. And this actually wasn't in the Boom Studios section. I remember that. That's why.
Yeah, it was down in the miscellaneous.
The other one. But it caught my eye right from the start. So I'm going to be giving it a read for sure. I'm going to check it out.
Newbie, you sure can.
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it.
Hey, you want to send this man a link or something, or
send it to him?
All right,
I can't.
I got it.
Dude's got
it. Thank you, man. You do your thing.
We got Draco jumping in here too.
What?
Bleeker, wait, what? Is Bleeker having the same conversation that we are?
So confused, Jack. What's happening? What's going on? All right, as he sends him that link, man, we'll move on to this. Boom.
We good.
All right.
Moon Knight 17. This series, to me personally, been pretty dope. I love how they're taking the DWZ/C list characters and throwing them back into this series. I thought it was kind of cool. But this extreme variant goes hard, man. I'm just saying. He looks devilish. Drop some news in the chat. Wait, bro, just drop on the video.
We are.
We are cool.
Drop the news.
Yeah, drop it.
Drop it, bud.
See if you can't. Thumbs up. Drop news.
All right, so Moon Knight 17.
Boy,
I like.
About to get kicked.
I like the extreme variant.
Yeah, man.
And I was enjoying the Moon Knight series. I think through like the first probably 12 issues more than I am now, but it's still a pretty solid series for the most part. I'm thinking it's going to pick back up again, once they really get into this battle that he's gonna end up having with I think what the hell's her name, the Structure or something like that.
Oh yeah. But there's
also that vampire group that they introduced in there. So once they start really getting into that, I figure it's gonna pick up.
I don't know if I want to spoil 16, but somebody may have died in 16. May have.
Yeah, I heard that. Because I am a couple issues behind. I heard that was the case, but I don't know. Is it going to be lasting?
Right? And who are they going to choose to pick up that mantle? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe 17 will.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Push us along there.
I'll be honest. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I haven't read this series, but that's a sweet cover. That's a sweet cover.
Right?
Yeah.
It looks mean. All right. Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Videos dropping on my channel. Capitals here. No spelling mistakes. Please go check it out. Like crazy breaking news dropping.
Damn.
I want you guys to check it. Okay, he wants us really to check it out.
He's gonna troll us. It's just gonna be a video.
Check that motherfucker. That's how big this is.
This is huge. This is huge. I would hit the hype horns, but
okay.
I just traded my whole collection. Collection of what? Pogs?
Better be Pogs.
What's going on, man?
Artio, what's going on?
Nah, but
Yo.
movie, that's pretty cool. 9 p.m. I will be asleep. I will be asleep.
I have to check that out.
I'll be
Yeah.
around.
Wow, Tim. Damn. Okay. All right.
Yeah, fair. They really should have probably shown that segment. I think that would have been a good stretch to show. But yeah,
We love you too.
what can you do? All right, which one we got next? Keys.
Let me
Fucking
Venom 13, man. Venom
Okay.
12. We got Codex of the 616 universe. Realistically, no new appearance here. We have Dylan battling the subconscious of Venom / Eddie Brock. You know what I mean? That was kind of cool. So now 13 should be just a solo Eddie Brock story, realistically. It's a little convoluted.
Who's he going to be battling? Probably fucking Eddie Brock.
Yeah. Yeah, that's rough, man. But yeah, who knows? Decent read so far. I haven't dropped it yet. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes, man. It's a little convoluted these days, man. Yeah, got weird is right.
Yeah. I mean, that's hitting the nail on the head. Venom is a very out there read. It's not bad. Like it's still a decent enough read to me. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. A lot of different versions of the same thing. And yeah, there's still some fleshing out that needs to be done, obviously. But I'm hoping that they'll get there.
Yeah. Baker, I just want to say Zeus squared up to Kronos. Kratos squared up to Zeus. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the kid will come out on top, man. You said never square up to your pops. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Point.
I could never, because I'm gonna.
What the hell happened to Duke?
I'm not saying.
Dude has no take on Venom.
Oh wait, I'm here, guys. Sorry. I'm
He was muted.
I'm just getting all set up at the Airbnb. I'm on the road again for work.
On the road again.
But
Forgot he was fucking muted. That's great.
Can't wait to get back home.
Sometimes I enjoy going on the road. Sometimes it's nice to be home, right? But I am definitely behind in this series, so I have no take on this. I don't know how it's going to be, and I don't want to ruin it for myself by reading the solicitations on previews. So I got to do some catching up.
Bro, let me tell you, the first couple issues is straight out of Terminator. And then after that, it just gets weird.
Really?
Yeah. You'll see.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with weird, we'll get on to the next. Oh, honorable mention, but I didn't write down honorable mention, minor details.
Ooh, okay.
1 in 10 ratio variant for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 134. I have a lot of catching up to do because I haven't read 1 to 100, and then from 100 to about 134-ish. So I'm a little behind. Yeah. Although I do have some issues in there, I'm not gonna lie.
There's some tie-ins too with Armageddon game.
Yo, actually, I lied, bro. I read the first issue to Armageddon game. That wasn't bad, and the prelude to it, where they're setting up the players.
It's actually pretty decent.
That was cool. That was kind of cool. I won't lie. All right, so I lied. I've read a few issues. Pretty sick. Love the cover. Donnie. So shout out to Hyper. Pretty sure this is his favorite Ninja Turtle. Finally taking center stage there, possibly getting the chick. You know what I'm saying? But
about time done. What is she? Is that a fucking Triceratops?
That it is.
Yeah.
That it is, yo.
Okay. All right. So she's probably one of the Triceratons then.
Thick.
So first cover appearance of Donnie's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, maybe.
Could be. Who knows? No, I'm loving the Turtle series right now, especially with the Armageddon game stuff going on. So I would definitely recommend picking it up. It's a great read. Dude, you're behind. Yeah, you slacker.
Yeah. But what Baker said.
Wow, Andre, didn't they team up with your little Power Rangers the other day, man? I'm pretty sure you
Not yet.
It's coming.
Not yet. It's coming, bro.
Oh man,
I will be reading that.
Sure you will. Sure you will. All right, let's go on to some honorable mention. Hey, we got
Some more
Fantastic
honorable
Four, #1. Again,
Yeah.
look, I put it on this list because this may, resonate to some of the other people out here, especially, in chat. We got some more personal stories coming out of this series. Not so much, trying to expand universes and all that crazy shit, but more personal stories of each individual characters. To me, I'm not scooping this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not scooping
No
this.
way.
That's a no for me. I could really
Okay.
give a shit. But this Ross cover, pretty decent. I didn't say great. I just said decent. So, Face, I'm gonna let you take this one on, man, because
You know what? I'm gonna be perfectly honest, bro. I am picking up this first issue. I'm probably actually picking up more than one copy in the end because I do like this Ross cover. I like the J. Scott Campbell cover. So there's a few covers that are pretty solid for it, but that's where my interest in this series lies completely so far. So unless the first issue is something unexpected, which is, I mean, based on the fact that, you pretty much just nailed what they've said about this series and how they're going to approach it on the head. That's what I'm expecting. So unless it's not what I'm expecting, I'm probably not going to be interested in. I mean, it's Fantastic Four. I want those big sci-fi stories and everything like that. And you can still do the family-oriented shit while doing those types of stories. Like, that was kind of the point of doing those stories in the early days. So,
But do you really want to see Galactus defeated one more time?
Listen. Moving on. Let's move on. Where's K-Man? Fucking dude's on mute again.
Oh,
Yeah, he doesn't know.
I'm on mute. I was gonna say, I can go get K-Man if you want. It's not too far.
No, I know.
But yeah, you guys both bring up really good points. I'm gonna be scooping this myself. I like most of the covers for #1. They're all pretty good, honestly. So I don't know what cover I'm gonna go with yet. That'll be a game day decision. But I'm gonna pick up #1, and if it falls short there, I'm just gonna stop, like you said, Face. But if not, I'll keep going.
Can I suggest the cover to you, man?
This one?
No. Why don't we go with the
Oh,
blank variant, aka the
good.
Fantastic Five, Kingpin's edition, baby.
Wow.
That's the cover. That's the only cover I buy if I have to buy this book.
Yeah.
That's fair.
There we go. Limited to 5 copies, right?
Limited to fucking 0 copies.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
If anyone in the chat wants to whip this up for me, that'd be dope. Thanks.
I
Yeah,
love
right.
Snoop on there.
I'll take one of them too.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on to a more realistic honorable mention here.
That's funny.
Baker, could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Actually, oh no, hold up. I wanted to address something real quick because Wesley said it.
Oh, what Wes say?
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Oh, that wasn't me. It was me.
Wesley was saying about he's excited for the Ross Timeless villains covers that are coming in March. Yes, I completely agree. You know what? I didn't jump on the initial run that he did with the heroes and everything like that. Just because I don't know, I just really wasn't all that into it. But I am definitely jumping on the villains.
That's fair, man.
Yeah.
A little Doom would be sweet.
I mean, how often do you see Ross do villain covers for the most part? It's nowhere near as much as he does the heroes. So,
you got a solid point there, bro. Solid point. Oh man, we're going straight to the top 5s. I didn't even transition.
Yeah, quick one.
That wasn't bad, guys. That wasn't bad.
Yeah,
right.
We got through.
Hey, I am Batman 15. Pure cover buy for me right now.
You know what? I did not realize this was a variant at first. Or, I mean, an homage.
Yeah, I definitely didn't.
Yeah, man. I saw that. I was like, I know I've seen this somewhere.
Is that an homage? Like, is that the original book? Is that like his first appearance? Is it a special, is it a key issue? Like, is there anything important about it, or they just pick that
Nah,
random cover from that issue and said, "Hey, we're gonna do an homage to it"?
I'm pretty sure his first appearance was number 1 of that same series.
Yeah,
That is number 4 right there. So
Okay.
I mean, you could say it's one of his first appearances.
Yes,
You know what I
4.
mean? Yeah. You never know, man. It could be like a side story somewhere. I don't know.
right.
But yeah.
True.
Quesada.
I mean, it's cool.
My man.
I'll grab it for the cover. And I've actually been getting the series too. Sort of just kind of picking it up really, and I was pretty behind on reading it for a while. Then they started I think it was like 2 or 3 issues ago, where they were kind of introducing his sister as like his Robin or something.
Tiffany, yeah?
Yeah.
Yo,
So
okay,
that's
yeah.
still kind of playing out right now. So
Allegedly, she suits up in issue 17.
Okay.
Allegedly. So you never know. That could be a 16 little cameo and then 17 full. But
yeah, we'll see.
allegedly 17 is the number.
Yeah, they're
So-
definitely leaning into it right now in the series. So
That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick.
Mhm.
I know you guys want more, so let's take it to number 4. Radiant
Oh.
Black 19.
Let's go.
Oh boy. I was saying before, I'm pretty sure, now chat, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the first cover with both Marshall and Nathan as Radiant Blacks. I'm just saying, fairly certain. And I know that it kind of ties into the story, obviously. But been a pretty decent series. I have not read the spin-offs yet. I think I read
No way. None of them?
not like Rogue Sun. I think I read the first issue.
Dude,
That was
you're
about
missing
it.
out, bro.
I got tied up, man. You know.
Yeah, there's
Let's
That's
see.
fair.
We've done Rogue
It's
Sun,
good stuff.
Radiant,
Radiant Red, Dead
Radiant
Lucky.
Red, yeah, Supermassive, Dead Lucky.
That's
Yeah.
it.
So we
How's
got
Dead Lucky? Dead Lucky's decent.
I don't like it as much. Actually, I can't say that. I liked it better than Radiant Red, but I guess I had higher hopes for it. But for me, it goes Radiant Black, Rogue Sun, Dead Lucky, and then Radiant Red.
I would agree with that. I mean, Supermassive was a one shot, so
Yeah.
Fair.
But yeah, Radiant Black's it is still going. It's still solid. There are a lot of spinoffs. I think there's more coming because we haven't really seen Yellow, Pink. Do we have a fucking Green yet?
Yeah, and we're still getting a Inferno Girl Red series or one shot
Yeah, that's supposed to be
from
coming.
Supermassive.
Probably a few more mini series and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of them will end up being ongoing, but they are trying to build up the universe. So, is it Power Rangers for mature audiences? It's kind of got a little bit of that vibe for sure.
It's got more real life problems.
It's more realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Radiant Plaid's coming down the road, I'm sure.
Are you shitting me? Oh, I was like, no. But hey, you guys can't deny that this 4B, that 125 is pretty fire.
Yeah, dude, that's nice. All the 125s have been phenomenal. And they ain't stopping, man. 19 issues, all the 1 in 25 since number 1.
Yep.
I'm tempted to get this. Tempted.
Radiant Rainbow, right?
Yeah, good point.
No Bulk and Skull in Radiant Black, unfortunately.
Not yet.
Number 3?
Number 3?
Could it be? Star Wars: The High Republic 2.
Okay.
This is volume 2, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. Man, I just finished reading the first issue, just catching up with my reads. Personally, complete bias. I like Visions way better, but whatever, it is what it is. However, this issue should have the first appearance of a bar owner And the bar owner kind of, has information. So obviously, like every sketchy bar, you can go to this guy for some information. So a minor appearance, but I would probably keep my eye out on this series. A lot of the characters they're pulling are from that book, Star Wars, um, Path of Deceit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, realistically, it's going to be some big names coming eventually. I know Ro, one of his family members, is coming down the line in a couple issues. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty cool. This appearance might be small for this issue, but keep an eye on this issue, guys. This series. Keep an eye on it.
Yeah, so they did the first volume of High Republic, and it focused on certain characters. I think the biggest one coming out of it was the key trying to. Obviously, there's a lot of other characters that got some interest and everything like that in some miniseries and shit like that they've done. But
the Nile was pretty dope.
Yeah, but those were the biggest things to come out of the first series, and they haven't really been featured, I don't think, in much outside of the comics. So this volume is actually jumping on in with some characters that are featured in some of the other stuff, the books that they're putting out already.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, so it is kind of, it seems more likely that these characters will show up sooner in, maybe the TV or the movie front, but who knows? High Republic is all open territory as far as that's concerned. Could be completely original characters that they go with. It's hard to say, but
especially the setting.
Yeah,
being set in Jeddah.
Yeah, and there's a significant time jump in here too. I think, right? I forget how long exactly this is.
120 years or 150 years, somewhere between that.
Okay, yeah.
So,
I mean, these could be a big thing. Maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah.
If you're a Star Wars fan, though, you'll definitely want to grab it.
Yeah, Chia Pet. God bless, man. Yay.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the series, man.
Seems like they do have plans for the ones that they would be featuring in the books and stuff like that. I mean, that would just kind of make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And with that, what it do? Let's move to number 2. Amazing Spider-Man 13. I kind of dug this extreme variant, man. That's just me. He looked pretty badass on this. Guys, apparently this is the first full Gold Goblin, allegedly.
Yeah, I believe so.
Possible controversy because this could be the 616 incarnation. I'm not. I'm not sold. There's a little bit of controversy on this one, but yeah.
No, I mean, obviously, you never know how it goes. Because it just depends on how they have the character show up and everything like that. If it's one of those like a last page review or something like that, then obviously there's always some controversy. But if it's somebody that's actually featured in the story, then less so. Regardless, everyone knows that this is supposed to be the issue for Gold Goblin, so it's the one that obviously people are going to go after. I just, it just feels like this is almost kind of redundant, and they sort of like it'll end up just be, I don't know. I feel like it's transitioned into Green Goblin, back into Green Goblin in the long run, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think this has staying power at all. And if you're buying it just for a quick flip, you better do it pretty quick. But other than that, yeah, it's a sweet cover. Am I going to pick it up just for the cover, though? No.
I will say I don't want it to be a transition back into Green Goblin. Like
it's gonna be Silver Goblin, and Bronze Goblin.
Like no, I mean if it's how many times have we seen fucking Norman go back to being the Green Goblin? How many times have we seen that storyline? Like if he stays a hero for once, maybe that would be interesting. Yeah. Do something different. Goddamn.
That's fair.
That's true. That's man. Goldie.
Right. Yep.
Hero knows what's up. All right, number 1. Hella bias here. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no.
Look. Beautiful cover. Beautiful story. first cover appearance, and a possible duo, being obviously Ghost Rider and Talia here. A brand new duo, if you will, in the, I don't know how you want to say it, supernatural world of detective work and shit. Kind of cool, man. Just saying.
I feel like she's about to be bald.
That's okay. Still smash. You know this.
Oh no!
It'd be a little painful for her.
Yeah.
You know, that could be the penance there too.
That's what I'm thinking.
No, nah, I can't see it.
She does so much wrong.
Yeah, especially because they got them working together. So you know what they're teasing something. Who cares? Ghost Rider is a fantastic read, though.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it. So
Yeah, it's great.
Now from Marvel.
I look forward to reading it every time it comes out, so I'll definitely be picking this up. And you hit the head right on the nail there, Keith, with the whole cover being a deadly duo. You got her first cover appearance as well. Yeah,
and she's a wicked character.
Yeah,
she is dope.
I swear to God, if she's like a demon that already like some stupid random demon that's just in the form of her,
I'm hoping.
I swear I'll be so pissed, man, because this is a pretty cool original character, very mysterious.
I think they're gonna keep. She's a pretty cool character.
I'm hoping she's got some sort of thing going on inside of her. That'd be sweet.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a Ghost Rider baby in a second. Baker, I'm sorry, man, but yo, the Spawn covers very mediocre this week, bro, and the story,
it's
someone talk to Todd, man.
I don't know. I don't know where they're going with it in Spawn, but
I don't know. And I've read every freaking issue, and I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I don't know who's fucking good
the
guy.
The writers don't even know.
I'm lost, but whatever.
Like, shit.
What can you do?
Hell yeah.
All right. And well, hey, we did it.
Hell yeah.
We got through all 5 new comic book they picked. And
that's
50 honorable mentions.
In 42 minutes. That's a new record.
That's pretty good. That's a marathon, man, right there.
Not bad. I like how dude's giving us credit for 42 minutes for that fucking 10 minutes we weren't even here.
Hey. But they were.
Yeah, this is true.
All right.
Well, so what now, guys?
You know, I think it's probably time to go ahead and jump into the news.
I think so. Let's do it.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Not the news. Please, God.
You don't want to do that.
Y'all ready for this?
Nowhere close to an actual news network.
Did you just hit the old one?
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Let's try that one more time.
Nowhere close to an actual news network.
BC is gonna have your ass.
A man can't get some nostalgia points out here, like.
That's a good try. That's a good try.
Not everything needs to be nice and shiny and shit. Come on now.
Yeah, sounds like a cover up to me.
We did. You got both.
All right.
Oh man.
What do we got for new keys?
We got more sand and more man. I haven't seen this series yet, so I'm gonna let you guys take it away. There's a season 2 though coming out.
Wow.
Allegedly, Netflix had to do a little data collecting before they can really finalize this announcement. So,
so it was a close one.
So what?
It was a close one then, as to whether they were going to renew it then.
You know, like
I don't feel like it was at all. I really don't. I know, there's all that talk about, they got to collect data and all this, that, and the other thing. Bro, I think they knew like fucking 2 days after the series dropped and everybody loved it. They were going to do a second season. It was just, a matter of time before they were announcing it.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I hope it picks up a little bit, just because it was a little, not boring, but just a little bland. I felt at some points, but yeah, it was good.
I loved it, man. I thought it was great, so I'm excited to get more Sandman.
Allegedly, the fans of this series didn't really binge it. They kind of just watched it at their own pace, and that's kind of one thing that screwed up the data collecting at Netflix. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then DC accidentally tweeted out that it was going to be renewed, and then immediately retracted that. So who knows? Who knows what's happening behind the scenes? But hey, season 2. So you guys would recommend to watch this?
I would, yes.
Yeah, I would.
All right. I'll put it on the list. I got like stupid amounts of animes to watch too, though. So like, it's a long list. All right, let's see what else we got in the news here. Boom. Now, I didn't really want to talk about this. Why? Because Shazam 1 was hella mediocre, man. But
You loved it.
I did not entirely hate it, but I really didn't like it. You know, I was just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So, despite rumors of, changing writers and whatnot, Fury of the Gods is reportedly finished filming. They're putting a little dash of seasoning and whatnot on it to finish her up. Help along that Popeye's night. Yeah, hell yeah. And the film's going to be ready and set to hit theaters March 17th, 2023. Dude, you look hella excited for this project, man.
first of all, we're talking DC, bro. Second of all, like you said, the first movie wasn't bad, but it doesn't excite me for this at all. I'm not even probably going to go see it in theaters when it comes out. I'll just wait until it's on a streaming service.
I haven't even seen Black Adam yet.
I haven't seen it either.
I'm being a hater. I feel like you, dude. You're rubbing off on me. Pause.
Shit.
Pause.
Sorry, bro.
You guys are some haters. Shazam was fun. It was a fun movie. It wasn't the best movie in the fucking world or anything like that, but yeah, it was definitely a good movie. So I'm excited to see the next one. I don't know. It just feels like a missed opportunity, not tying Black Adam and Shazam together. So
that's true. Damn, man.
Hopefully we'll see that happen. Hopefully we'll see that happen at some point in the future. Because I really think they do need to tie the two franchises together.
Oh, they have to, man, or else they're just screwing themselves over.
All right, here's my thing.
Yeah,
here's my thing. Is Black Adam not the antithesis of Shazam?
Essentially, it's kind of supposed to be, yeah.
So how the hell is he an anti-hero and this guy's a hero, man? It don't make any damn sense to me. Make Black Adam a villain.
Yeah, well, it's just it gets complicated.
Does it get complicated?
Because that's originally what he was, sort of meant to be. His character's changed over the years.
Yeah,
he's not really supposed to be like the antithesis anymore. They changed his origin, and everything like that. So,
okay, all right. Dan, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know what? Shazam, in this instance, is the true Captain Marvel, and that Captain Marvel movie was complete ass. I must agree with you. I must.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, they got Gunn in there now, so hopefully shit'll get better.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Let's wait my segment to now. All right, buddy. All right. Tim, I gotta agree with you, man. I do have to agree with you, yo. They are definitely. You can pick some of these keys up mad cheap, and I could totally see him popping off as well.
Yeah,
Their time will come.
He already brought in Starro, so he's not afraid to step outside the box and use some of their, more different, more interesting characters.
Jarro coming soon, baby.
That's cool.
Hopefully, with any luck, the best Robin ever.
Yo. Oh, let me see what we got.
Oh,
Okay.
Mm.
I don't- Whew. Hold up.
All right. While we wake Keys up from passing out.
All right. Yo, she's just so fine. Like, it's not even fair. So Aubrey Plaza has reported to have picked up an undisclosed role in Agatha, Coven of Chaos. Who knows who she's gonna play? But hey, she came in from Legion and finally making her way to the official MCU. So give it up to my girl. Face man. I know you're
No, go
excited.
ahead. Dude, go ahead.
I was gonna say, am I eating chopped liver or what?
I know you're gonna agree with me that she's fine.
Yeah, I agree with you there. So if we're doing an Agatha TV show, they're obviously gonna have to show her origins a bit. They're gonna go back in time, you know. So
But they
my
kind of
main
did that
theory is
once.
she's a younger Agatha. That's who she's gonna play.
Ooh, hero, that'd be dope.
Nah, I don't think she's playing a younger Agatha. I can't see them bringing her in for
I don't
that.
know, man.
But
I don't know.
I will say this though. I love Aubrey Plaza. This fucking breaks my heart
How's it break your heart? How's it break your heart?
because I was set on seeing her hopefully someday play Lady Deadpool, man. Because I think that's like she would be perfect for that role.
Oh,
Shit.
oh, yo, why didn't you
But
tell me
her-
that?
But yeah, I mean, I guess this is a good second.
No, that doesn't even come close to second.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Who do you think she's
I
gonna
was
play?
really hoping she would get that role, and we would see that eventually. But yeah, well, can't win them all, I guess. At least she's gonna be in the MCU.
Who do you think she's gonna play? Do you have any ideas or guesses?
Maybe someone in the Salem 7. I could see that. I could see them bringing them to tie into Agatha.
Okay. Uh,
Or I mean, there's a few different options. Morgan Le Fay is an option. She's got a mystical sort of background and everything.
That's the one, Marvel. That's exactly what I was gonna say, man. Burned at the stake.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, exactly. So, I just
good
can't
point.
see them
Good
bringing in
point. Didn't
someone
think of
to do. Yeah, not Aubrey Plaza's caliber to do like flashback scenes, and then that'll be it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it was like a back and forth the entire series.
Yeah, she's gonna have like a pretty significant role, I think.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
I guess we'll find
Let's
out.
hope.
Yeah, I mean it'll be cool. I'm definitely glad we're getting her in the MCU. Like I said, it's just not the role that I wanted her personally to play, but
And you know what? God bless you, didn't show up. And I'm gonna move on. I'm playing. I'm not playing.
now that I've
What else we got?
found it.
Okay. So guys, we got a possible spin-off of a prequel show that was made for a prequel movie. You guys follow me on that one?
Yeah, I
Kind
got
of.
you.
Dude is so confused, right?
It's
I
the
am,
fourth
bro.
story.
I'm trying to figure it out.
So I have yet to see Andor. But
Oh, God,
buddy, like I said, I'm behind. I am
the
behind,
biggest
man.
slacker ever.
I know. I feel bad, man. I'm usually semi on top of these things. So the actress that plays, oh man, I don't even want to say it because, like, bro, I've never even heard this name pronounced. Bix.
Yeah, Bix.
God bless. I thought it was gonna be some crazy. All right, sweet. Bix in the series inked a deal for both possible solo series as well as future appearances as that character in other projects. So that's kind of cool, man. Face, how
You
about
guys
you,
see-
man?
What the hell is dude on this? Oh, he hasn't seen it yet either.
He has, you know about Star
Okay,
Wars.
all right, fair enough.
Hey, Hype.
I'm
Well,
working
check
on
the
it,
damn
Hyper.
group chat, Hype.
But there is a group chat with it in there, yeah.
So I'll say this: Andor so far has been fucking fantastic.
How? We already know the fate of the characters. We
It's
already know.
but it's still a good show, man. Like just you gotta watch it, bro. You gotta watch it. You'll like it. It's good. And Vic so far has been a cool character, but a lot of I think the interest for her is going to be. I mean, I would just assume that it would have to be generated in shit that's going to happen from here on out, because so far she hasn't really been significant enough of a character, I think, to garner all this. I mean, she's a cool character and everything like that, but she essentially she's been pretty much a supporting role and really hasn't seemed all that interesting. Now she takes a badass turn here, which she might. She might take a really badass turn here in the series. Then yeah, that definitely throws an entirely different light on it, and obviously sets up a lot more possibilities. So yeah, I almost kind of wonder if it's a little bit of a spoiler as to what's going to end up happening with her. So, and we're gonna suddenly start seeing her kick a whole lot of ass in this series.
All right, I'm intrigued. I loved Rogue One, so it's just a matter of
But
time.
you knew the
before I watch
fucking
it.
fate of all those characters. You knew the fate of all those characters, bro.
I did, but we don't need it. We didn't need a prequel to a prequel, man. You know what I mean?
And yet you like Rogue One, so
I did.
watch
I love
Andor.
Rogue
You're gonna like it.
Oh no.
Fair.
You're gonna like it, bro.
Fair. Yo, dude, have you seen Rogue One?
Yeah, I've seen it, and I watched the first 3 episodes of Andor. I'll be quite honest, I fell off of it. It just
It's that good, eh?
What?
So good, man. I'm not like a Star. I don't hate Star Wars. Like I've seen all the movies and the TV shows, but this just wasn't for me so far.
Yeah, man, but Rogue One has some crazy shit, Chia Pet. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew what was gonna happen, but like I knew that it was gonna be big. This is just like a show. You know what I mean? Like it's different.
It's really good. It's very involved.
It's the best. Yeah, I would definitely say, I don't know, maybe one of the best for sure. The best.
Yeah, it's the best.
Wait. Since Return of the Jedi. Okay, then yeah. Oh no, episode 3 though.
Yeah, I would say easily.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith was fire though. I'm just saying.
It was.
That shit
I mean, it was good, but it wasn't no Rogue One.
I don't know, man. We'll
Bro.
debate that another time.
It's not even a fucking debate.
Oh my god.
I'm stating facts here.
Long lightsaber battle. Boom. That's it.
Yeah, that's what
I understand Rogue One. It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. That was a complete slaughter.
Bro, you obviously didn't see Donnie Yen just walking out there blind as hell.
The force is with me. That was dope.
Yeah.
I think I got one more slide here. Not Star Wars related, but still Marvel related-ish.
Okay.
All right. Across the Spider-Verse. I'm sure most of you guys have seen some of this news. But we got some crazy rumors. I'm just going to call them rumors until, it's really, really, really proven here. But both the MCU Spider-Man, or at least it's his likeness, and the PlayStation, I said PlayStation, the Sony PlayStation Spidey, or Sony Spidey, if you will both be appearing in the upcoming film. No word yet if Tom Holland or the voice actor for the Sony Spider-Man are going to, take up their roles. Not too sure there, but at least their likeness will be in the movie. And on top of that, I feel like this is a fan-made rumor. You know what I mean? People just wishful thinking, but we might have Garfield and Maguire's version of Spider-Man in that movie sequel, Beyond the Spider-Verse. So that's kind of cool.
That's just wishful thinking.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think we're going to get that. It'd be
I'm
cool.
hesitant.
Don't get me wrong, it'd be cool, but I think that's a little far-fetched. And, yeah, you know what? This is Marvel news. This is great. But, dude, I couldn't care. Like, whether they put in, the Sony PlayStation Spidey or not.
Have you played the game? Have you
Dude,
played?
I have.
Yo,
Oh, fuck
that story was unreal.
Dude, it was really good. That was the best game I played in a long time.
It was so good that they just
was.
put him in a big movie.
Well, okay, so hold on. First of all, they made a movie about a fucking meme.
Yeah, and it sold.
Well, and then it sold so well that they took it further.
And we're gonna do it again.
Before they took it further, with doing it again, they took it further and made a live action movie about the same fucking meme.
Shit, you right.
And we ate that shit with a spoon.
Yeah.
Now we're turning that first movie about the meme into a franchise. So I would not at all be surprised to see a Garfield and Maguire version of Spider-Man show up in this movie at all. I wouldn't be surprised by any version of Spider-Man that shows up in this movie. And it's cool to see. I'm sure it's going to be a fun movie, and I'm going to love it. But as far as buying into all the spec and everything on it, I'm not personally jumping on a lot of that shit. But hey, there's a lot of people that are. So, I mean, I guess if you've got some of those issues and you want to get rid of them,
Hey,
yeah, now wouldn't be the time. It's just cool, but I just don't think that it's all that significant to the spec that's going around involving it. It seems like a bit much.
Agreed.
You know what? Semi-fair statement. Really cool fan service, though.
It is.
Memes don't die; they multiply.
They turn into movies, and then movie franchises.
Shit. But if there's another Spider-Man that you can bring into this movie, man. Oh yeah. Also, shit. Like breaking. A couple hours ago, they announced that
Spider-Punk,
yeah, Spider-Punk. They got a voice actor for that, so it's pretty dope.
Yeah, they cast him.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there any?
Well, we already knew he was coming in the movie, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we knew that. Yeah. It's just nice to see that they put a name behind a voice.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Do you have to sleep?
Yeah, that's fair. When are we not though?
Shit.
All right. Let's see. What else do we got for him, guys?
Well, we got another addition to the Spider-Verse right here.
What's that?
Hyper Spider.
Oh no!
Oh, there he is. Just in time.
I can't tell if he's ready to be pulled in because
no, he's
no
eating
damn
chicken
face,
still. He's eating Popeyes.
What's up?
It doesn't matter. He's here.
the man
Going on,
shoots
bud?
fried chicken batter from his damn wrist.
Okay, as long as it's just coming from the wrist.
You will speak on Spider-Man, since it's our last news story.
Oh man, yeah, food coma.
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah, I was unable to make it to Popeyes with you guys there over the weekend, but I'm sure you guys had your fair share of chicken.
I
You
saw
ain't lying.
IG.
Yeah.
I'll let Marvo maybe during our next previously on. We'll fill the chat in on some of the interesting things that happened at that Popeyes that we went to.
Oh yeah, not bad, eh?
It was a interesting experience.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Out that area. Wow,
Huh.
surprised me.
Did
All
they
right.
touch you?
No.
Multiple times.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Well, Hyper, we're already done New Comic Book Day, so you don't have to
Thank you.
We actually started with that today because we knew you'd be joining halfway through.
And then here you are, fucking missing the news anyway.
Yeah, and then you still miss the news.
But it's cool because he's here just in time.
Or
Damn, that was good. That was a good intro.
Yeah,
Rudy,
that
what's
was
up?
perfect.
Drive
Right?
safe. Drive safe, boss.
All right.
All right, so we
So we can go ahead.
transitioning. Oh,
And
ooh, let me throw this one up.
I think we got some good trades today.
Oh, right
Since
into
we
it, eh?
since we discussed a little bit of PlayStation Spider-Man, if you will, or just video game Spider-Man. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Sony Spider. There we go.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Some sort of
we.
spider fucking man.
You know what I mean with the white spider. White. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got his first comic book appearance since he's gonna be in this movie, and everybody loves that spec. First appearance is in Spider-Geddon #0, and we're gonna put that up against Amazing Spider-Man 663, first appearance of Wraith, Yuri Watanabe. Now, for those who played the Spider-Man video game, you know that Yuri Watanabe plays an integral part of the game. She is like Spider-Man's confidant, Alfred, voice behind the phone, if you will, and link into the police department, local police department, NYPD, and at the end of the game, spoilers, the game's been out for years. At the end of the game, she turns from assistant and confidant to a vigilante. And she's given her own DLC, downloadable content, little mini story, in which she makes that switch from Detective Yuri to the
Batman.
vigilante known as Wraith. Oh, wow.
Damn, I didn't know there was downloadable content for that.
Oh, yeah. And it was
Yeah, I
dope.
missed all that.
It was dope, and it ended on such a note that I feel as though she will be in the second game.
Damn.
So, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you know what? Normally I let you guys all go first on this. But
No, you
on
go first.
this one, yeah, I got to jump in on this one real
Yeah.
quick. We were talking about this backstage, and I think I ended up swaying everybody's argument unintentionally. But for me personally, it ends up being a pretty easy decision. And I'm going to go with the Amazing Spider-Man 663, first appearance of Wraith, Yuri Watanabe, just because, they're introducing her as her own character in the main run of Spider-Man. She's now a comic book version of that character, that was originally in the video game. So she's a comic book character now. This is her first appearance in comics. This PlayStation Spider-Man, he's a novelty to throw in these different series like Spider-Geddon, Into the Spider-Verse, and everything like that. But he's not going to have it's not a lasting presence in comics or anything like that. So, I'm just always going to lean towards the actual comic book character. I know a lot of people might be tempted to lean towards, Spidey because it's Spidey, and that makes some kind of sense, but it's just a version of him. Essentially a version of the costume. And I think somebody did say earlier too, it's not the first cover appearance of the costume itself. So
No. But we're not talking about cover appearance. We're talking about in-story appearance of the costume.
Right, but he's still not a character that you're really going to see hanging around comics very much or anything like that. So, whereas, Wraith, Yuri Watanabe, she has more use in the future.
Yup.
Yeah, that's fair.
So wait, are we going
Are we
upwards?
going up? Yeah, you go, Hyper. We'll go upwards from the bottom.
Okay, well, I'll start off by saying I actually picked up the Spider-Geddon 0 and I ended up I'm gonna give myself a little plug. I think I did a giveaway on that Spider-Geddon 0 on my Whatnot every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Hey.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to contradict Face on this one because I think it's gonna depend. I think the success of the game might kind of dictate the future of this character in comics. Just because, like, aside from the Arkham games, the Spider-Man game was probably the next critically acclaimed video game, title that I could think of in recent memory. And with the sequel coming out, who knows if it'll supersede the first who knows if it'll supersede the first game. But I honestly think that depending on how largely successful, because I made this I made this point on someone else's YouTube show. The best Spider-Man story in the last decade came from a video game, not from the movies, and that's my
Yeah.
opinion.
Nah, that's fair.
The story in this game honestly
Fire.
beats out any of the Tom Holland stories.
Nah, you're right.
So I think, and the thing is, Marvel also knows they have a bit of a cash cow when it comes to these spider suits in terms of merchandising, in terms of toy lines and all that other stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I just feel that, and there's no reason why the second game won't be as successful as the first because it's the same developers and all that. So I kind of have. I'm not gonna count this one out entirely about the costume having like shorter shelf life. So I mean, yeah, based on my argument, you can see where I'm going with. So I'm gonna go with Spider-Geddon Zero over Amazing Spider-Man 663, first appearance of Ray the Yuri wannabe.
Damn.
And
Wow.
so yeah.
Damn. Okay. Good argument. Absolutely. I'll be quite honest.
There's just one more point I have to make.
Okay.
There is a second. Okay, so even though I gave away the issue, like the Spider-Geddon Zero, I do have a copy of the second print, which I think is a better cover. And that one's actually done by Clayton Crane, and that one actually features Miles Morales and Spider-Man on the cover.
Oh, that's pretty
Um,
cool.
So, so yeah, that look it up. I find that's the second print, and it's one of those cases where the second print actually doesn't take the interior. It's a completely different art style. So yeah.
Nice. I'll be quite honest. I had no idea who Wraith was until, Face and Keys gave me the little rundown on it. And I didn't even make the connection until just now, Keys, when you were explaining that it was Yuri from the game. Not a clue, man. Didn't even think of that. I was just like, I have no clue who Wraith is. I'm like, oh, okay. And plus, I didn't get any of the downloadable content, so I never got into that. So
Broke boys.
originally, I was gonna go with Spider-Geddon, but you guys have some damn good points about Ray, and yeah, that swayed me completely. I'm gonna have to go Amazing Spider-Man 663. Just, staying power. It's a character. It's not a suit. That's it.
Ozzy was having it. What's going on? I'm gonna keep it short, sweet. Face made excellent points here. Wraith is technically a comic book character. You know what I mean? Not even technically, straight out from the comic books. This PlayStation Spider-Man though, dope costume. But at the end of the day, it's just a Peter Parker from a different universe. Now, big if, now they could totally do the success of the games, make an animated film, much like Into the Spider-Verse, featuring this Peter Parker. But I feel like you have to give him another name. You know what I'm saying? You can't just call him Spider-Man. You have to give him some sort of different moniker or something for him to really catch on. So, hands down, I'm going ASM 663. If you guys want the first appearance of Yuri, just herself, it's 600. Fun facts.
They're gonna really throw a wrench into shit if they bring in Funko Pop Spider-Man or some shit in this fucking movie.
Yeah,
People are gonna go nuts.
Oh wow!
Just a giant head with like with a tiny torso.
Right?
You know what? I could actually see them doing it now. That's
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise
right?
me honestly anymore. It would not.
Lego
surprise
Spider-Man
me.
coming too.
Yo, Lego would be dope. That would be cool. Shoot. All right, that was an easy first trade.
Yeah.
It looks as though there's some shade being thrown, but it looks as though
He's not wrong.
we have a few ASM votes. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool.
All right.
I think I'm the only one dying on the hill of Spider-Geddon Zero.
Nah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Man. I respect
there's
the
nothing wrong
choice.
with that.
No.
It's
Now,
dope
trade
cover,
number
I like
2, we're going up in value just a bit here. Keeping the spider.
Honestly, this is I'm not gonna give my opinion yet, but this seems like a layup. But go on.
This is a
Hyper, you're going
layup.
last
This is a
on this.
layup. All new Spider-Man number 1, second appearance of Miles, and first solo series, just Raw. just a raw copy in
I see
decent
where you're
condition.
going. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus Spider-Gwen 1, first solo series, CGC 9.8. I don't
Okay.
know who wants to start this one off.
I'll do this one.
Go ahead,
This
dude.
one I can do
Alright.
this one quick and simple. I already own a Spider-Gwen 1. I think I own 2 copies, and they're pretty near mint. They're really great condition. Mind you, they're not graded 9.8, but I could send them for grading. I don't have an all-new Spider-Man #1. And we're talking about second appearance of Miles Morales and his first solo series. I'll take that. Easy. He's coming. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, same with Spider-Gwen, but I already own that. Easy peasy.
Can I go last?
No, you have to go right now.
Right? Man, I would love to try and make a case for Spider-Gwen. And I'm gonna stretch it here and say that I guess that, you know what? In thinking about it reasonably, if I'm looking at which one I want to add to my collection, I guess the Spider-Gwen 1 almost makes a little bit more sense in that there's no risk involved in it because it's already a 9.8.
Bingo.
Whereas
Yeah, fair point.
the all new Spider-Man 1, you know, you're getting a raw comic there. So
Came from a poly bag.
yeah, you kind of take your chances with it. I guess that's the little edge that I would give to the Spider-Gwen 1 there. But, you know, obviously if these were, you know, both raw or, you know, both graded or whatever in the same grade, it would be a no contest, obviously. Yeah, just the 9.8, I guess that's probably going to give a little bit of an edge to Spider-Gwen. I had to stretch for it, but we got there.
Oh, is Hyper actually going last?
I mean, okay, I could go. I could go next. if you
I'll
want me
take it, man. I'll take it. Oh, don't worry. I owned both of these. I picked up all new Spider-Man just before the release of PlayStation 5, and they announced that he's getting his own game. Picked it up dirt fucking cheap.
Nice.
Absolutely dirt cheap. Held on to it for a bit and got rid of it around the same price point, to be honest. To be completely transparent, shit happens in life, and you sometimes, okay, when shit happens, you need cash. I'm gonna let go of the comics first. No, I'm straight up. Something that I have to do. You know what I
That-
mean? You gotta
That
take care
seems
of
like a
Exactly,
reasonable
life
thing an
first.
adult should do.
You know
Yeah,
what I
life
mean?
first.
You know what I mean? So
You make it sound like that's you make it sound like that's unreasonable.
Nah, some people kill me. They'd be like,
I
yo,
mean, I might sell a kidney first, but
you
you
know,
know.
you know what I'm saying? It's harder, you know, like shoot. That being said, I would love to grab this book back. However, I'm definitely not paying this price.
You cheap
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
You know what I mean? You know that like that. Damn. There's a lot of room for Spider-Gwen to grow, though. Will she ever be as big as Miles? Probably not. But you're already getting a 9.8 slab for about $100. That's not horrible, man. I'm just saying.
That's actually a pretty cheap buying on her first
You
solo.
know what I mean?
Like that, so
I feel like, all right, she just got tossed into Fortnite, like literally this season. She gonna have a bigger role to play in the Spider-Verse movie. She will grow, and I'm not saying she will ever equal Miles, but she definitely will grow. And I will grab that 9.8 Spider-Gwen over all new only because of the bias that I don't. I'm not paying that money for that to own that same book again. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I gotta go with Spider-Gwen because my return is gonna be dope.
Okay.
All right. So we had 1 Spider-Gwen and 2 Miles, right?
No, I went with
No,
Spider-Man.
I was the one at Miles, and they were
Oh,
both
okay, my bad, my
Spider-Gwen. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna balance things out. Yeah, listen.
Baker, we don't get paid for sperm here in Canada, bro. I've tried.
He's just trying to make it a full-time job.
They wouldn't hire you. I mean,
I'm not lying, though. It's true. We don't.
I believe you.
Okay, so at the beginning of this trade, I said this is a layup, and here, okay, so just to kind of illustrate what I mean, um, I actually had both these books in my collection once upon a time. The thing is, I had one copy of Spider-Gwen, that issue one, and I sold it on my whatnot every Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Um, and the reason I sold it, even though it was my one and only copy, I just feel I could always get it back at some point, and it wouldn't cost me an arm and a leg, to be quite honest. Even though, I mean, right now we're pitting a 9.8 against a Raw. I just feel that between the two copies, you look at that all black, not all black, but the black border on that Ultimate Comics versus the Spider-Gwen. I feel the Spider-Gwen is a lot easier to get a 9.8 high grade, and you could always slab it after. So now the all new Miles Spider-Man one, I actually have two copies. One of them I actually got with Dude when we went to
Yeah, you did, bro.
the set, which I haggled the guy for.
That
So
was a good deal.
and believe me, both of those copies aren't a 9.8 because that black border makes it
That's hard.
super tough to get in that 9.8 because it's prone to getting those ticks. So
Yeah.
and honestly, look, between the two characters, Miles is the future. I mean, yeah, I'm like you guys said, Gwen has room to grow, Spider-Gwen. I mean, but between the two, Miles is going to be the franchise player. So
Yeah.
I'm going with Miles, and also it's also just a better cover between the two. If I was to kind of just look at them just at cover appeal. So Ultimate Comics.
It's a close one for me, just on cover. I like them both.
Yeah, it's pretty damn close.
I don't know. I mean, okay, I like the artistic take on the Spider-Gwen, but I do like the whole backdrop with Miles kind of leaping out. It's
Like he's coming out of the page at you.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
It's
fair.
it's
Oh, they're
very
both
it's very
great.
simple, but it's nice.
Right on. So yeah, so I guess that's a tie.
You really can't go wrong either way. I mean, there's plenty of both of them out there. They're easy to get.
Although between the two, I do find a lot more copies of the Spider-Gwen, at a much more affordable price than the other one, the Ultimate Comics. And if it's in a polybag, forget about it. They seem to. Although I wouldn't recommend someone buying it in a polybag just because you don't know if it's dinged up or exactly. So
it's just
I always
right.
What's that?
Is it the clear polybag or I can't remember?
No, it's not.
It's white.
It's a white.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
So I was about a 9.2, 9.4 on a good day.
You're gonna end up being one of those people that reads Braille, and you're gonna end up feeling that bag just to feel those ticks to see if it's.
Yeah, no, that's pretty. Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, all new Spider-Man.
Okay.
That's one I don't know. I would just rather have it graded for that all new Spider-Man.
But graded it goes for a lot more. That's the thing, though.
No, I know that, but I mean, it's just those polybag comics, man. It's just less risk.
Yeah. Or just buy one that's out of the polybag, so at least you know what you're getting.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. See, mine was about a 9.2, man. Mine was about a 9.2, 9.4.
Yeah, I'm telling you that. And the thing is, it's also it's that cheap quality paper that Marvel was using, where it's very flimsy and
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like that shit will happen a lot with polybag comics. So.
Yeah.
We have one more trade scenario. I was actually going to dip like 20 minutes ago, but I might stick around for this one. A little bit more on the value wise. I believe it is still Spider-Man related though.
Okay.
These go for approximately $300 a piece. Approximately.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I saw a 365 for like 270. So they're within that range. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We got Amazing Spider-Man 10, 2015. CGC 9.8, first appearance of Spider-Punk going up against the first appearance of CGC 9.8 of Spider-Man 2099. Yeah.
Okay. So let's be real. Before Spider-Verse saw it, Spider-Man 29, the Amazing Spider-Man 365, you can find just about anywhere. They were never in great shape, but you can find them anywhere. The Amazing Spider-Man 10, not so much, a little harder to find. But when it comes down, for me, it comes down to the characters themselves, obviously. You got Spider-Punk. I never really cared for that character design. I was never drawn to it. It just wasn't, wasn't my cup of tea, I guess. I read his solo series that came out not too long ago. Didn't enjoy it whatsoever.
EC is like shaking his fist right
I
now.
know, I know.
So is everyone that
He
reads
just picked
comics.
up his monitor and tossed it right now at me. He's going to be another week before he comes back now. But guys, Spider-Man 2099, cool character. I'd go for 365 any day. And it's 9.8. You can't find those 9.8 a lot.
Okay, so who's going next?
You
Go
I
ahead.
guess.
Okay, I'll go next. All right. Actually, that last point dude mentioned is kind of why I'm leaning towards 365. It's for that very fact that getting a 9.8 for that 365 is a lot tougher. Not a lot, but it's tougher than people may think.
It is.
Just because just like the previous slide, this one has that all black cover, and it's also a thicker issue. So it's more prone to. I mean, I know the CGC forgives you on the bindery tears because of those oversized, but still, I came across a couple of copies of these, and I always see at least a spine, like a color breaking spine tick here and there, for the most part. The ASM 10, it's a cool book, and Spider-Punk is. I mean, and we just heard the news that the dude that was playing the
Daniel,
character from Get Out,
yeah.
he's voicing him. So clearly, he's gonna be in a cinematic role. Oh, as is ASM 20, not ASM, Spider-Man 2099. But yeah, I'm just going with 365 honestly, only because of the fact that it's a lot tougher to get that 9.8 as opposed to the Amazing Spider-Man 10. And also just from a character point of view, I don't really have. It's not like I'm a homer for either character. But if I was hard pressed to choose, I would probably go with Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099 over
Yeah.
Spider-Punk.
Let's go.
Yeah, I actually think that I tend to see more copies of Amazing Spider-Man 365 around than I do of that Amazing Spider-Man 10. But not like a hugely significant amount. Just the 365s. It was one of those comics that came out in the 90s that had a pretty high print run. But that being said, just based off the characters alone, I'm still leaning towards Amazing Spider-Man 365. I like Spider-Man 2099 as a character way better than I do Spider-Punk. So just personal preference, but that's the one I'm going with.
Feel that, man. I gotta agree with you, man. Everyone brought up good points. 365 is where I'm going at. I've had a few copies of this book, none of which were 9.8 candidates. I think, yeah, no, not even really
Yeah,
close.
no, they're tough, man.
My camera's not on, but I was doing the motion making it rain, like he's making it rain. But my camera's not on, so just visualize it.
Will do. So I got to go with that. Like everyone else said, man, the character really resonated with me. More than Spider-Punk, to be honest. The story was dark. It was cool. It's kind of a shame that the character was swept under the rug. The writing for the first volume might not have been amazing, but yeah, it kind of sucked that it was such an undervalued character for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
I got to go with the 9.8, man. 365, man.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Sweet. And I guess, yeah, we'll just, I know that Dan mentioned it in the chat. Yeah, so I mean, I know that there is a bit of divisiveness in terms of what's considered as first app for 2099. So yeah, I mean, in 365, you do have the preview panels pages for I keep calling them ASM 2099, but Spider-Man 2099. So in that sense, I don't even know how it's like. Does CGC label it as his first appearance? They do, right? for the ASM 365?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah. So I mean, technically, even though Spider-Man 2099 is his actual full-on story and cover appearance, like he's first featured in this issue, ASM 365.
Yep.
So, and which, by the way, I also sold on my whatnot, which is this Thursday at 7 p.m.
Oh my god.
This guy kills me.
Oh, that's awesome.
What up? What up? What up?
What's going on, defense?
Ah, no.
Chat.
The best start
Catch
of
them. They're going to be going here shortly.
Hey.
Right. All right, guys. So I think that's pretty much
That's
all we
it.
got this week.
That's
That is it for the
quick and
trades
easy,
there.
you know?
Shit.
Alright.
We managed to keep it somewhat short and sweet for Keys so he can get some sleep.
I am going straight to fucking bed.
I believe it.
I don't blame you. I
He's,
know
he's
you
exhausted from all those sperm bank applications.
No, it's No Nut November 2. Your boy lost a few times already. It's only the 7th.
You times already.
Right?
What up? What up? What up?
Yo.
Definitely, guys, check out the defects.
Baker.
Hell yeah.
Or he's the one with the most free time on his hands, man. You decide.
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate that, bro.
That's fair.
Although, does dude even know where he's at? half
No,
the time?
but that's okay.
I
You see what's
do.
up.
He probably still thinks he's on the road at this point.
I am on the road.
Sure you are, buddy.
All right. Well, on that note, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So, Hyper, you wanna do the thing?
Wait,
7
before
p.m.
we do the thing.
Oh.
Before we do the thing. Well, we got to tell the people what we have coming up, right?
Oh yeah. Of course.
Right?
This is why we have dude on.
So it's our off week right now for the Hall show. Next week, however, so far I've got one confirmed guest lined up. I'm going to leave it a secret for now. He's never been on the show before. He's never actually been on YouTube before.
Yo.
And he's got some killer hauls. I'm going to drop a little hint towards Hyper. Hyper knows this guy, so now the wheels are spinning in his head. But
Does he owe me money?
not this guy.
Okay.
No, but yeah, no. Me and Hyper and Marvell and a couple other buddies, we also hit up a show in Ottawa recently, so we got some nice hauls to show off. And you'll be there, eh, Hyper? Next Thursday,
Yeah,
7
speaking
p.m.
more about, he better bring his
Or 9
app on next week because, yeah, like I said, he was there with us, so I want him on that episode.
Perfect. Then if Marvell, if you want to join next show, let me know. And we got our guests lined up. But I'll leave the last one as a secret for now. Next week, 9 p.m. till 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we have Saturday, the FOC show, 12 p.m. noon. Other than that, guys, we'll be back here next Monday.
Yeah. Oh, and we were plugging the defects. Also, I just want to also plug in another fellow member, Dan Delatorre. He's on the Ian Hoodrat's channel at 11 p.m. Eastern. It is late for some of you guys, but if you guys are night owls, you can check them out. They work in what in the world is this? What am I?
That's that rapping.
The lullaby. You're
music.
putting everyone to sleep now.
You know what the Grammys, how they have that music where it's like, yo, hurry up the damn speech. This is
It
it.
sounds like the music before Punisher and his family got slaughtered.
Maybe he's trying to tell you some shit.
So, hey, listen, it's not my fault dude took up half the time with this precursor to what the show is.
I'm trying.
All right. I'll wrap it up before dude needs his beauty seat. But yeah,
And don't forget to check out Newbie, of course.
yes,
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's I think he's back on his full-time YouTube schedule, if I'm not mistaken. So.
No, you
He's
just
dropping
a
mentioned
video
earlier that
tonight.
he's dropping a
Big
video
video.
tonight at some point. So.
Oh, is he? But is he still doing his Tuesday shows?
Who knows?
Or-
He just traded away all of his whole damn collection. So who knows
Yeah,
what's
bro.
going on?
Oh, really?
He
Yeah.
got his grail, bro.
Wait, no, he did not say that.
Wait,
I'm just reading it from what I see as his YouTube.
I was gonna say
video
like,
name. the
did you just
name of
make
his
it
video. That's what I'm thinking. He says "Comic Grail achieved" kind of thing.
Well, we'll have to watch it,
We'll have
find
to
out,
wait
I
and
guess.
see.
All right. Cool.
And yeah, next week, BC welcome back party, hopefully. So
Yeah.
which the party had got postponed 3 times. So hopefully 4 times the charm.
Well, apparently, BC went on a little hypercation, so we're gonna make some signs up from his.
It's gonna be a
vacation.
celebration.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little BC-cation.
I'm hypercation at this point.
All right, guys. Well,
All right.
what we got? So, Hyper.
All right, before Keys kills me, I'm gonna do the outro. All right, so if you need a book on how to go to sleep, visit your local library. I don't know. I'm sorry, Keys, you put me on the spot. I'm scared of you.
Wow.
Will you look at that? Is that the biggest crap you've ever seen, or what?
Oh no! We suck again!
We're just